Hey there, Heather, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to another OOTP game of the week. It is April 9th, my birthday. I know I wanted a Blue Jays game, but they said no, you will not have a Blue Jays game on your birthday. You'll have to do this game on your birthday. The Cincinnati Reds Legends against the Cleveland 1920 League winners, as they have them on their placed on their jerseys. Cincy goes with Johnny Vandermeer on the bump against George Ulera. Cincy makes these starting lineup. Ben McPhee at second base. Fada Pinson will play center. Pete Rose in right. Joey followed DHs. Tony Perez at first. Paul O'Neill left field. Brandon Phillips will play short. Ed Bailey at catcher. And Aaron Boone will play third base. On the other side of the coin, we have Joe Evans will catch for Cleveland. They don't have a catcher, so Evans volunteered to be catcher. Smokey Joe Wood will DH. Tris Speaker in center. Howard Smith right field. Ray Chapman voted into the lineup. He'll play shortstop. Joe Sewell at second. Charlie Jameson in left. Les Nunemaker at first, and Lee Gardner at third base. As you can see, both teams are 3-2. Cincy's winning their division, Cleveland not. But anyway, we'll see these two teams battle it out. So the game by Life Boy. So Ura last year 7-14 with a 5.86 ERA. So not really the best guy. Ben McPhee last year 149 games with the Reds Legends, 283, 248 guys. Here we go. So League Park. Crummy weather, but no rain and blowing out to left field. So we'll see what Ben McPhee comes up with. McPhee to center field. That'll be a base hit. Big right field with that big wall there, trying to prevent home runs. Here comes Spada Pinson. Pinson played 5 games last year for the Reds Legends, going 1 for 15, but he's done much better. 4 RBIs in his first 5 games this year. Pinson, and the ball rolls away to McPhee to second. Pinson really happy getting the opportunity. And ball 4, so Pinson walks. So here comes Pete Rose, 6 for 19, 6 RBIs this season. Last season, 154 games, 306 with 10 runs, 82 RBIs. Rose swings and misses. Well, it's a pass ball. So second and third. Another mistake. Wait, the catcher. Pitch to Rose. Got him. He got him with the fastball. Strike 3. Well, they don't have a true catcher because of the injury to O'Neill. Well, O'Neill is not fit to play today. I don't know if he'll be ready to play. Here's Fado. So Fado, 107 games last year, 248 to 1359. He's going to drive it deep to center field and cut by Speaker. He'll haul it in. They will get the run. So Fado gets an RBI on the sac fly, 1-0. Tony Perez up to the plate. Perez, 111 games last year, 249, 12, and 64. Perez to right field. They'll dunk in. We're going for run number 2. They'll get run number 2. So Pinson safe. Perez makes it 2-0 Reds. Here's Paul O'Neill. Last year, 76 games with the Reds Legends, 301, 429. O'Neill, ground ball, flip it to first. They got it. And the Reds do score 2 runs. Team win. So Johnny Vandermeer coming up. Last year, 20-8, a 3.8 ERA, great. Joe Evans, who's pressed to be catcher today, 151 games last year with the 1920 Tribe, 318, 153. So we'll see what Evans can do here. Evans, ground ball short. Well, Phillips dives and can't find the handle. It is an infield hit. Love the scoreboard and the stands in the field. Here's Smokey Joe Wood. Last year, 156 games, 292, 4 homers, 90 RBIs. Smokey Joe, they're going for the steal. Bailey got him. So great job by the Reds. Wood punches it to right field. Easy catch by Rose. And here's Tris Speaker, the big bat. He only played 31 games. I think he was injured last year. He was doing quite well, 339, 2 and 17. I think he got hurt. last year. That really hurt the team. He walks ball 4. Here comes Apr9. Last year, 303, 16 home runs, 83 RBIs in 143 games. What's that about? How did the camera do that? Well, anyway, runners on the corners for Ray Chapman. Chapman, 125 games last year, 277 a home run, 4 RBIs. Chapman, ground ball, shortstop, go the short way, run can't score, so the Reds are up 2-0. On to the bottom third of the order for the Reds. Brandon Phillips, 51 games last year with the Legends, 206 and 14 RBIs. 6 last year. Phillips to right field, heading for the wall, bounce. Phillips is going for 2, which is, well, he gets the double, so Phillips does his job. Ed Bailey, the catcher. Bailey, last year, 45 games, 242 with 5 home runs, 10 RBIs. And a miss. Pass ball, so runner moves to third for Ed Bailey. Bailey loops one, drops in, so Bailey gets an RBI. 3-0 Reds. Aaron Boone comes to the plate, the number 9 hitter. 71 games last year for the Legends, 291, 733. And Boone will get a base hit. Going for third base is Bailey. He's safe. Runners on the corners for Bid. And ball 4. So that's not good. He's throwing a lot of pitches. Here's Pinson. Pinson, ground ball. Dive by Sewell. He can't do it. So there's an RBI single by Pinson, 4-0. And that's going to break the bullpen up. The bullpen's really cold and all that. So Morris and Fernandez have to come in. So this pitching staff doesn't really look that good. Here's Rose. Pass ball. Making it 5-0. Rose will drive a base hit. That'll score 1 for sure. And he does. So 6-0 Reds. And Ura is going to have to come out of the game. His back hurt. So now it will be Morris who will come into the game. So they have to get somebody in there. Jack Morris for the 91 Twins was 8-17, let go in free agency, so the 1920 Indians needed him. So he's 1-1 with a 3.68 ERA this good. So he's got to pitch against Votto. Votto drives one to right field, looking back and say goodbye. That one. Oh, Canada, he just hit a home run. 9-0. All right, so here's Perez. Perez will dunk a base hit in. So he does that. Here's Paul O'Neill. Another mistake. Evans can't handle that pitch. Don't throw inside. Just throw somewhere. And another miss. Another pass ball. Runner to third. O'Neill drives it. That will hit the wall. This will be 10. Yeah, I guess without a quality catcher, the 1920 Indians have nothing in the tank. So it's 10-0. And ball 4. Phillips. He's throwing 20 pitches, so Fernandez has to come in. Fernandez played for the Baltimore Cows, or the 95 Orioles, as it were. 8-11 last year, 5.42 ERA. So he's going to have to come in. Try to clean up this mess. And a chopper caught by Gardner. So they get it out. Here comes Boone. Boone, ground ball. This could be a double play. Well, they'll only get the 1 because of Sewell knocked off balance. So runners on the corners for a bit. And ball 4. He walks. Now here's Pinson. A mistake, another pass ball, and it's 11-0. Here's Pinson. Strike 3. He's out. Finally, they get through it. 11-0 Reds. Cleveland's running out of pitchers already. They used 3 pitchers in 2 innings. Well, Johnny Vandermeer, let's see what he does. For Joel Sewell, ground ball right there. Here comes Jameson. Jameson, ground ball 6 through. Well, Phillips bobbled it. E6 on that one. So now Rudemaker. I know it's a blowout. Well, ball 4, so Vandermeer lost his control. Here comes Garner. Garner, ground ball to third. He'll step on third to get the out. Can't get the out at first, but at least you get the lead runner. 2 outs for Evans. Before, Vandermeer's lost his touch. His third block. This is their juice for Smokey Joe Wood. Wood loses a base hit. That's going to score 2 for sure. Are they going to send the third runner home? I think they will. And Smokey Joe Wood has a 2-run double, so it's 11-2. Now here's Trish Speaker. Now ball 5-3. Yep. Well, 2 runs by Cleveland, but they're down 11-2. Kind of as a mercy rule, we will quick play that half inning since he's scoring 2 runs. So Emmer Smith comes to the plate for Cleveland. Smith ground ball to short. The first. Yeah, I got him. Nice job by Phillips. So Ellison and DePino are warming up. Here's Chapman. Got him on a Sean J. 2 down for Joe Sewell. Sewell drives it to left field. Caught by O'Neill. He does his job. Reds up 13-2. Big McPhee's are righty, so righty on righty. So Fernandez has thrown a lot of pitches, so Ellison's going to come in. Again, we'll simulate the half inning since he scored nothing. Here's Cleveland, bottom of the 4th. Jameson drives it to right field. Back and caught by Rose. I thought for sure that he had something going. Here's Newmaker. And a base hit right there. So, yeah. I know he's throwing a lot of pitches, right? Yeah. So I think they'll probably release him after 5 innings. Ground ball by Gardner. Gonna get the other at first. They will. So I think Gardner will go 5, and then they'll go with the bullpen. Here's Evans. Evans. Too many pass balls to count, but anyway, popped him up. So Vandermeer kind of does his job at 13-2. Half inning. Ellison got hurt, so Bagby has to come in. So June Bagby has to come in because of the injury. So Bagby comes in. So it will be Faith and DePino who will warm up. So Jim Bagby has to come in for an injury. Here's McPhee. McPhee drives one and caught. Sewell scored out of Sewell's glove. Bases are loaded for Pinson. Pinson, ground ball, but Bagby gets out of it, and the Reds can't score this inning. 13-2. Bottom of the inning, and Smokey Joe Wood, the guy who is responsible for Cleveland's runs. Will ground ball 6-3. I think Vandermeer is probably going to be the 96 pitches, yeah. So it's going to be Bob Ewing and Danny Jackson warming up. Here's Speaker. Speaker will float one, a base hit. So I think Vandermeer will be done after 5 because he's thrown a lot of pitches. They don't want to overuse him. They don't want to risk his injury. Yeah, here's Smith. Our Smith will loop one. Caught by McPhee. 2 down for Chapman. Speaker gets a perfect steal. Game's not over yet. Here's Chapman. Chapman will float one, base hit. So they're going for the right. He's out. Well, Rose does the perfect relay. 13-2, but Vandermeer's thrown too many pitches to count. Bagby will do the half inning. And it was 13-2. Joel Sewell lefty, so lefty and lefty. So Danny Jackson, 100 pitches. So they're going to put Danny Jackson in. Jackson played 5 games last year, 8 innings of work. This is his first appearance of the year. So he's going to try to do something here against Sewell. Ground ball to third. Got him. Jackson might stay for the whole game. Who knows? So Faith is ready in the pen and a beat. It better beat the Pino. Here's Jameson. Jameson will ground ball through the hole, so Jameson gets a hit. You're still hitting. We're down by 11. Here's Nenmaker. Got him with a fastball. Here's Sorry Garner. Garner ground ball. He'll go the first, Danny does. Third up. So Bagby, he hasn't really done that badly, so they're going to let him pitch. Well, it's 15-2, so I think that's going to be the end of him. It will be DePino and Faith who will be throwing the pen. Danny Jackson doing quite well. Here's Joe Evans. Evans will get a hit. Got a hit up, Danny. Here's Smokey Joe Wood. Smokey Joe will bounce it into the corner. So it'll be a double. Great job by him. He's hitting the ball quite well. He loves this part. Second and third for Trish. Speaker will drive a base hit. 15-3. Now they'll just get the one run. Here's Smith. Howard Smith to right field. Back and cut by Rose. So it's a sac fly. 15-4. And they are going to start the pen again. So it's Hahn and Tom Hume who will come into the game. So, well, they're going to warm those guys up. Here's Chapman. Chapman, base set. Danny Jackson losing his touch a little bit. 15-4. Here's Joel. Sewell, ground ball. 5, 4, 3. Double play. So Danny Jackson will probably be out of the game, but 2 innings of work. Bagby will be out. It will be DePino because Rose is a lefty. So DePino does his job. Frankie DePino. 15-4. We'll simulate the half inning. Which Reds can't score. And now here's Charlie Jameson. I think they'll let Jackson pitch until he really gets in trouble. 6-3 on the scorecard. Yes. Here's Newmaker. Newmaker base hit, and that's going to spell the end of Mr. Jackson. Yep. With Garner lefty, they're going to go lefty on lefty. So Noodles Hahn is going to come in to pitch for the Reds. Ray Garner's 0 for 3. Might as well let him hit. I mean, we have nothing to lose. And a ground ball, 5-3. Well, Boone decides to go to first base with that one. Here comes Joe Evans. Ground ball, 4-3 on the scorecard. 2 down. No, 3 down, sorry. No, Hahn does his job. So I think they're going to take everyone out, right? Yeah, they'll take everyone out. Phillips is batting 2 for 3. So, yeah. Yeah, they're going to leave Phillips in the game. Might as well. Phillips drives one to center field. Looks catchable. It is catchable. 1 down. Here comes Ed Bailey, 2 for 4 with an RBI. Got him on a fastball. And Aaron Boone's 3 for 5 today. Surprise. Boone pops him up. So DePino does his job and does some great work out of the pen. 15-4 Reds. Noodles Hahn. Face Smokey. Drew Wood. Base hit. So Smokey Joe's been getting hits. Farewell Trish Speaker. Ground ball, double play ball. Got him. So Hahn does his job. And here comes Howard Smith. They have nothing to worry about. All 4. Now here's Chapman. Chapman right to Hahn. He gets it, and the Reds will take a big 15-4 win. They were up 11-0. They were up 13-0 at one point. No, sorry, 11-0 at that point. So you knew they were going to win. Of course, Joey Votto got a home run to make it 9-0. So he does his job. Phillips with a double, O'Neill with a double, Bailey with a double. Votto went deep for the second one. You didn't see Tony Perez's home run off Sid Fernandez, but Perez went deep. So they left 12 on base. The 2 doubles by Smokey Joe Wood from the 20 league winners. 9 pass balls by Evans. But he had to be a catcher in a bad situation. Since Johnny Vandermeer pitched 5 innings, he threw 104 pitches. So that's why they left. They decided, you know what, we'll give you out of 5 innings. And it was a blowout. So 0.75 ERA because none of those runs were earned. Denny Jackson went 2 1/3, didn't do so well. Noodles Hahn did well in an inning 2/3. On the other score, George Urla pitched an inning, but then he got hurt, so Jack Morris had to come in and gave up 3 runs without an out. So Sid Fernandez came in, and then your George Allison, then Jim Bagby, then Frank DePino. Good job by DePino. So no Ure or Ellison, they're hurt. The 2 Georges. So the 1920 tribe might be in deep trouble. All that. Reggie Jackson's got 1,500 runs now. Ben Sobres is out 4 days for the team. So the 3 stars of my birthday, April 9th, Ed Morgan, Bob Gibson, and Danny Taylor. So anyway, here are the lineups. The Astros Legends win 4-3 over Boone County. Necro beats McKee with Wagner the save. The Tigers win 5-1. The Legends. Verlander beats Rigetti with Hernandez's second save. Flushing beat Comerica 4-3. Syndergaard beat Verlander with Familia picking up his second save. The Phillies Legends lose to Bakerville 5-3. Collard beats Alexander with Kupel to save. The 69 Expos with the shutout win. Garcia beats Bickford. The Citizens finally do a 2-run home run by Pedro Feliz to beat Texas. Texas suffers their first loss of the year. Madsen beats Cordero. The White Sox Legends are 6-0. They win 7-2. Walsh beats Friend. Blue Jays, great job against the Orioles. Roy Halladay pitching a 3-hitter. He beats Jim Palmer. The 94 Expos big 7-4 win over Tampa. Martinez 2-0. Price drops to 1-1. Wendland his 4th save. The 1905 Polos win 7-6. Chadwick beats Reniff with McGinnity picking up the save. The 1916 Phillies a big 4-3 win. They're 5-1. Baumgartner beats Mesa with Osher the save. The 94 Indians still have a few games to play to make up for. The Cleveland Legends win 12-7. McDowell beats Heredia. Sam McDowell. Okay, Sam McDowell. Okay, that's fine. I was like, who's this McDowell for Cleveland Legends? Anyway, the 1975 Reds with a 7-6 win. Carroll beats Takasu East with the save. 7 innings, 7 runs scored in the last inning between Seattle and Kaufman combined, but Seattle wins 9-3. Johnson beats Kusiba. The 85 Royals are donut and 6. Astros Legends win 5-4. Jared Richard beats Frank DePino with DePino and Brad Litch the save. The A's Legends win 7-4, finally breaking Minnesota's winning streak. Grove beats Walter Johnson, Eckersley the save. And the Angels Legends win 6-3. Tanana beats Cook with Percival picking up his 3rd save. National League. The Pirates Legends win 3-2. Tannenhill beats Hudson with Hanrahan save. Puerto Rico wins 9-1. Powell beats Waddell. 1957 Braves narrow 2-1 win. Conley beats Wang. Cameron Wang with McMahon's 2nd save. The Atlanta Legends win 6-5. Garber beats Martinez with Kimbrough the save. The 85 Blue Jays keep the 2011 Rangers from winning a game 3-2. Lamp beats Feliz. So, well, they scored in the bottom of the 9th. The Reds Legends win 15-4. Vandermeer beats Ura. I don't know if he's hurt. The 55 Dodgers win 8-3. Knudsen beats Rhodes. The Padres Legends win 5-3. 54 Giants still without a win. PV beats Antonelli with Heath Bell making the save. The Cubs Legends win 5-2. Brown, 3-finger Brown beats Higuera Marshall making the save. The 1980 Astros win 6-0. Jared Richard, great job against Whitson. The 1924 Sens with a 7-4 win. Martina beats Morris with Spies pick up the save. The St. Louis Legends, they're 6-0, 12-0 win. Gibson has not conceded an earned run this year. He beats Kowalski. The 32 Cubs with a 14-6 win. Malone beats Necro. The Giants score 4 in the top of the 9th to keep their unbeaten streak at 6-0. Kane beats Valverde with Wilson to save. The Mets Legends win 8-5. Dickey beats Ritz with Sid Fernandez making the save. The Miami Marlins Legends went 8-6. Brown beats Halama with Harvey the save. And finally, the Dodgers win 4-2. The Dodger Legends, they're 6-0. Koufax beats Smoltz with Gagne the save. So those are the first 6 days of the season. We will take a look at the standings. Well, Charlie Hood's out 4 weeks. Darn it, for Texas. Keep our eyeballs. Let's look at the standings. The AL East, the 1916 Phillies are 5-1, surprising a lot of people. They're ahead of Tampa, New York, and Boston. Well, although a few of those teams have to play makeup games soon. The AL Central, the Twins are 5-1, leading that division. The AL West, Seattle's 5-1. The AL North, the White Sox are 6-0. The 69 Expos are 4-2. Nice job by those guys. And the AL Balance, Texas has a 1-game lead. So yeah, that's pretty good. NL East, the 2004 Red Sox didn't play this weekend because their opponent is erased, so they're 3-0. They're technically in the lead right now over Philly by half a game. The St. Louis Legends are 6-0. They lead the Central. The West, San Fran and LA both 6-0. The NL North, the Reds lead by 1. The NL South, the 86 Astro City team, the Astros with San Diego and Atlanta are all 4-2. And then you see that wild card, all of that. So you see the 5 teams that have qualified, lots of 4-2s. The 94 Expos could somehow sneak in, somehow. But, no. By sub-league. Yeah, by sub-league, I guess you can kind of say who's the best. So there's 5 undefeated teams. The White Sox Legends, the Giants Legends, the Cardinals Legends, the Dodgers Legends, and by proxy, the 2004 Red Sox, but they've only played 3 games. So yeah, I've got to set up some games, and I got to set up some stuff to see who gets to have to play makeup games later on. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.